Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Don't apologize for being a man. I'm gonna tell you what, if you really look at a lot of commenters out here, a lot of sentiment, they make you feel bad that you're a man. Talking about toxic masculinity and everything. And you get some guys out here, let's just be real, they give up their balls and stuff. Or they tuck in their balls, whatever. Because, it ain't the cool thing to be a man, to stand up, have opinions, or something. You get people who feel like they can say whatever to a man, especially a lot of women, without any consequences. Even some men, they're like, oh no, you should be more sensitive, you should be this or that. No, you's a fucking man. There's certain, as a man, you just gotta, don't apologize for it. Say, I'm a man. What the fuck you gonna do about it? What else am I supposed to be? You were born with balls. You're being with a Johnson, as I used to call it. Don't apologize for that. That's who you are. Especially if you're religious. How you gonna call yourself a religious man, a spiritual man? God, or whatever term you want to use, made you a man. Don't apologize for it. In fact, somebody ever challenge you on it, say, are you a religious person? And if they like, yes, it's like, well, God made me this way. I'm not gonna apologize for it. You saying God is wrong? And yeah, you get some women out there, women and some men talking about what a man, he doing this, he doing that, talking about toxic masculinity. Yeah, until it's 3 o'clock in the morning, they hear a sound in their house. Or haven't you noticed like the same women who will say, or women especially who complain about a guy, but when some other man is really being toxic with them, they want another man to come rescue them, even if that man's a total stranger. It's like, well, hold up. Part of being a man is a warrior. Yeah, too many people want stuff from a man or they want him to like tuck in his balls until they need him. They want him to serve their needs. See, a man's going to stand up for who he is, and he's going to have his opinions. You might not like it, you know what? He's still being a man about it. As long as he is not attacking you directly and interfering with your life, that's who he is as a man. Because fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that bullshit out here. Like people complaining. When you get a bunch of young men, or kids acting up and stuff, they like, wait a minute. Well, you get some women, and let's be real, you get some women who don't want to they don't want the men in their lives, they want the money. They think they can do this by themselves until their little trifling ass kids act up. Then people are like, where the men at? Man, fuck all that shit, man. If you're a man, you're a man. Whatever way you choose to worship deity, God, whatever term you want to use, the Most High, you got made that way into a man. So as a man, you got a responsibility. Don't apologize for it. Like I said, you get some people want to complain about a man until they need something. Nah, hold up. This is what you are. As a man, you're going to protect anyway. As a man, you're going to look to restore someone, be that healer. As a man, you're going to look out ahead and see what's coming. As a man, you're going to provide any damn way. You don't have to ask a man to provide. He's going to provide for the right woman. For the right woman. Yeah, too many people out here, yeah, they want that man's balls tucked in. Yeah, this is about the 3rd time I said it in this video, but let's be real with it. They want his balls tucked in. They want him to just serve their needs and everything. Like these women who say they want a man who's making all this money and everything. Well, a man like that, really, if he a man, he going to lead too. And he going to see stuff and he going to call stuff. And no, a man ain't going to let a woman or anybody in his boundary just do whatever because it's his boundary. A man's naturally going to lead. You got some women out here, they want to lead the man. They want to do what they want to do, but then get mad when the man like check him on it. They think he got a problem. No, he don't. That woman just being a little girl. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. She being a child. Because a man is going to lead. A man is he's going to see ahead. He's going to be assertive. He's going to be aggressive. If you do these things as a man, don't apologize. Whatever name you want to use for God has made you this way. Don't apologize for it. This is what you see. This is what you do. It's a man's nature to have peace within his boundary. Don't apologize for it. That's how you going to be. If they're going to be in your boundary, they want your protection, they want your provision, then you got to be that type of man who say, this is how it's going to be. And if they get mad, just say, well, you can walk on. I'm not going to force you, but this is who I am. This is who I am, you know? And this is very important. I'm going to tell you what, because I see that too much. I see that too much. People trying to say you should do this. No. Don't, like I said, don't get in my face and be like should. I don't care who you are, male or female. Male or female. I had to go through some shit and the same people want to say something. They weren't there. It's like, did you help me build to this point? You know? Did you help me develop all this I had in life? Nah. Because I've run into some people try to say that. I was like, well, where were you when I was going through all this? You don't know more about this than I do. Who the fuck are you? And they get mad at me, but I say, no, this is who I am. This is what I do. If you don't like it, keep moving. Because I'm going to keep doing it. And I've had some people try to tell me, I've had some people, I know plenty of men have had some people try to tell you, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. It's like, who the fuck are you? Where were you weren't around. I built up to a point. Especially if you're a man, you built up a business, you got a level of sovereignty. Don't apologize for that shit. Just like, this is who I am. And if they're gonna push it, it's like, well, this is who I am. What the fuck you going, if you don't like it, what the fuck you gonna do about it? And look them dead in the eye and say that shit. What the fuck you gonna do about it? This is who I am. All right? You know, no matter what. Because like I said, remember, I'm going to tell you what, you got a society, you got people, you got different forces don't want you to be a man because they know if you get a critical mass of men who stand up, they ain't going for some shit. And like I said, they ain't playing. Ain't nothing wrong with like that. Because that's who you are. You were made, I'm going to say it a third time, you were made by God. If somebody got a problem with it, they need to take it up with God. You saying God made a mistake? Please. Please. All right? As a man, you accept that you're a man. But see, a true man, he also going to take responsibility. He going to take responsibility for himself, so you don't have to tell him shit. You're a man, and yeah, you got some toxic males out there, but not a toxic man. So that's the thing, all right? So anyway, I want y'all to think about that. Whoever you are, you listening, and this go beyond game or, you know, this could go beyond any political movements or political sentiment. This goes beyond any social currents or whatever. You are a man, a being with a Johnson. Don't apologize for that shit, all right? Anybody don't like it, tell them to get the fuck out your way. All right? So anyway, that's all I got for today. Or right now anyway. It might be for today because men really need to get this message. All right? So I'll talk to y'all. Peace and blessings.